Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Aldama's checked in for Pippen. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Grizzlies trail by 8. And the layup is good. Morant's got his second basket.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no troubles.
Dort for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Pass to Aldama. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter. And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
1:51 left to play in the first. Morant, the pass to Aldama. The 3-ball. And again, it's Memphis missing. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 16.
Wow. Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. Free throw line jumper. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Morant's got 9 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Williams from long range. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Morant missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Holmgren against Bagley. Holmgren inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, Holmgren meets some resistance there inside, but he stays strong and gets right through it.
Pass to Bagley. Now here's Morant. Watched by Wallace. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Hardenstein passes to Williams. Here's the 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
We've got Luke Kennard, Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Konchar in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Konchar outside. Pass to Jackson. Aldama with it. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Konchar outside. Pass to Jackson. He gets it in there. Jackson's got 5.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Some changes for Memphis. Bane, he's checked in for Aldama. And it's Pippen in for Konchar. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Bagley with it. No made baskets yet. Bane, no good. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, this is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Grizzlies trail by 14. Down low. Here's Pippen. An easy 2 on the layup.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. From the baseline. The rebound by Jackson.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Bagley, a screen on Dort. Kennard for 3. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
That's impressive stuff as Kennard was out there from deep.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. Here's Pippen. Misses a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Caruso outside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Chalk up 2 there. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's Morant. He's got 11. Pass to Pippen. Back to Morant. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Great D that time from Bane.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Here's Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
B.A., it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Jackson. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 15-point game. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Pass to Pippen. Back to Bane. Here's Morant. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Williams. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
With the step back. Morant into the... Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
The 3 from Holmgren. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going for the lob. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Now here's Morant. Watched by Wallace. Outside Bane. Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. Jackson's got 8 points.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Pass to Pippen. Now Jackson. He's covered by Holmgren. Jackson can't get it to go. Thunder leading by 18. No good with a layup. Well, the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And It's Morant missing. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Williams from long range. And another three for Oklahoma City.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Pass to Pippen. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Here's Morant. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Holmgren. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Holmgren's got 7 points.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Pass to Edey. Here's Pippen. Dort defending. Clock at 6. The teardrop. The putback. Hartenstein pulls it in, and it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Williams. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Williams. Hartenstein's gotten his second bucket of the game. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Williams.